In Silicon Valley, one click changes everything, from millions to a million problems.
When Cat and Mouse sign a contract on Google Docs in a noisy WeWork, they don't realize they're launching not just a company, but a war full of drama. In Silicon Valley, IPO dreams are as sweet as peanut butter, but the IRS trap is sweeter. Hashtag nutty AI scam, hashtag scam startup. At WeWork Silicon Valley, where ping pong tables gather dust and the coffee machine groans 24/7, Cat, with fur sleek as a bespoke blazer, eyes sparkling like a canvas light with starburst effects, declares herself a founder dreaming of Forbes 30 under 30. It prints in front of the meeting room mirror, snaps a selfie with a latte stamped with the Nutty AI logo, and posts on Instagram. I don't work, I built the future. Hashtag hustle hard, hashtag Silicon Valley vibes. Mouse, a nimble coder, tiny, wearing round Sundance-style glasses, munches hazelnuts from a reusable Ziploc, typing on a MacBook from the iOS 12 era. It mutters, eyes sharp as if it just read an X thread on the Theranos scam.
Cat, got an MVP or just vibes and Canva filters? Hashtag nutty AI scam.
On a Tuesday afternoon, golden sunlight streams through WeWork's windows, and Cat flops onto a beanbag smelling like expensive Creed Adventures cologne. It pitches Nutty AI, a startup for organic pet snacks, boasting it'll be
Evan for dogs, Uber for peanut butter, Netflix for chew bones.
On X. Cat posts. Organic peanut butter at $286 per pound thanks to Oregon's harvest. At the Organic Food Expo, it'll double to $6 to $8 per pound. Hashtag founder life. Mouse, unconvinced, asks.
Market size? Customer acquisition cost?
Cat pulls up a slide deck packed with buzzwords like disrupt and scale, but no data, just a selfie captioned visionary at work. Mouse shakes his head, firm.
I am not a farm fresh mouse. I'll chip in $1,000 for one container of 700 peanut butter jars. Total $2,000. 700 jars multiplied by around to dollars and 86 cents. 50 to 50 profit split. Contract signed in front of well-worked staff.
Cat nods, thinking. I'll sell under the table, dodge taxes, and grab AirPods Pro and a Coachella ticket before the expo. They signed the contract, storing the container in a church warehouse with a coded lock. Cat secretly has his own padlock, smirking.
Mouse is clever, but I'm cleverer. Hashtag founder life.
3 days later, the 700-jar peanut butter container arrives at the church warehouse. Cat scrolls Instagram, spotting a 500,000-follower vegan influencer story. Whole Foods is hunting organic pet snacks for the Organic Food Expo. It grins like it hacked a Bitcoin wallet, planning to sell 200 jars under the table to Bruno's store in Oakland, $6 per pound, pocketing $1,200 and dodging 9% California sales tax, $108. Cat rents a churro car for $40, loads 200 jars, first sticky with peanut butter like it bathed in a Nutella vat. It stops at the Bay Bridge, snaps a selfie with a moonlight filter, and posts. Late night hustle, building Nutty AI empire. Hashtag Silicon Valley vibes. Mouse, not easily fooled, checks the $50 Amazon camera, spotting Cat sneaking into the warehouse at 2 a.m. Thanks to its Roblox server hacking days in high school, Mouse has Cat's email via a Proton Mail exploit, finding Bruno's deal. 200 jars, $1,200, no invoice. Mouse posts on X from Nutty Whistleblower. Nutty AI founder sells under the table, dodges $108 tax. Hashtag scam startup. The post goes viral, 2,000 retweets with memes of Cat's sticky fur flooding X. Cat messages Mouse on Signal. Bro, I'm just testing the market. Chill. Mouse retorts, voice dripping with sarcasm. $1,200 says what, bro? Contracts 50-50. Mouse hires lawyer Rabbit, 10,000 X followers, bio. Crushing shady founders' dreams. Rabbit, Munching an organic carrot in a Palo Alto cafe, drafts a $500 warning letter demanding cats return $1,200. Mouse secretly installs a $20 eBay vibration sensor in the container, changes the camera password to Cats Got Caught 2025, hashtag Nutty AI Scam Trends with ex-users mocking. Dodging $108 tax to dream of Forbes? Sell your latte, bro. Cat, hearts pounding but still greedy, contacts Paul Snack, a startup fresh off a $5 million Andreessen Horowitz race. It sells 300 jars under the table, $7 per pound, netting $2,100, dodging 9% tax, $189. Cat stands outside the warehouse, fur matted like it fell into a Nutella vat, snaps a selfie, and posts on X. Nutty AI empire rises. Hashtag founder life. Hashtag Silicon Valley vibes. Mouse, ever vigilant, uses a $100 Amazon drone to film the warehouse at night, then hacks Paul Snack Slack, seeing CEO Rover brag. New organic peanut butter, $2,100. Mouse texts rabbit on Signal. Cats dodge $297 in taxes, $108 plus $189. Sue? Rabbit, nibbling an organic carrot in a Palo Alto cafe, drafts a second $500 warning letter. Pay $2,100 or see me in court. Cat reads the letter, trembling but reassuring itself. Mouse is bluffing. IRS is busy chasing NFT scams. Mouse posts on X. Cat sells another 300 jars under the table, $2,100. Hashtag Nutty AI Scam, hashtag Scam Startup. The post hits 10,000 retweets with a meme of cat with a GoPro. Caption, dodging taxes for a GoPro, IRS is watching. Cat messages Mouse, I'm just promoting Nutty AI. Mouse mocks, promoting the IRS too? Mouse files an anonymous IRS tip via NordVPN, $20 per month, then changes the container lock code to Cat in Jail 2025. Ex-users pile on. Cat thinks dodging $297 is genius. IRS is about to live stream this. Cat, sweating profusely, clings to its ambitions, contacting Green Mart to sell the final 200 jars under the table, $8 per pound for $1,600, dodging 9% tax, $144. It spends $300 on Instagram ads boasting. Nutty AI, the future of snacks, but flops, getting 50 likes, all comments mocking. Dodging taxes and flexing? Cat posts on X. Nice shift for the win. Hashtag Silicon Valley vibes. Mouse, seizing the moment, checks footage from a $50 Kickstarter AI sensor, then takes rabbit. Cats dodge $441 in taxes, $108 plus $189 plus $144. Rabbit files a lawsuit demanding $8,500, $5,000 for the container's expo value, 700 jars multiplied by $7 to $8, $1,500 for Nutty AI's reputational damage, and $2,000 in legal fees, $500 multiplied by 2 letters, plus $1,500 court fees. Mouse posts on X. Cat dodges $144 tax in round 3. IRS knocks. Hashtag Scam Startup. The post explodes. 30,000 retweets with a meme of Cat fleeing the censor. Caption, IRS is the final boss. Cat messages Mouse, I'm promoting Nutty AI. Mouse mocks, $144 tax says what? Cat, panicking, mutters in a $500 Airbnb. IRS is busy with NFT, bros. I'm safe. It sells AirPods for $200, a GoPro for $400, and tries a $500 pet NFT scam, flopping at $100. Ex-users jeer. NFT hashtag Nutty AI scam? Hard pass. Cat now owes $9,500, $8,500 lawsuit, plus $1,000 cost. Churro, Airbnb, ass, living expenses.
Nutty
At the Organic
AI
Food
peanut
Expo,
butter.
hashtag
The
Nutty
best
AI
you'll
scam
ever
hits
taste.
60,000 retweets with a meme of mouse in glasses by the container. Caption, Tiny Coder Chaos Cat, Hashtag Silicon Valley vibes. In court, rabbit presents evidence and mouse stares at cat, saying,
Think you're the only one who can play the game, bro.
Cat bows his head, loses the lawsuit, pays $8,500, and goes bankrupt. Mouse pockets $8,500, reinvests $6,000 into Nutty AI, lands $500,000 from Menlo Park, valuing Nutty AI at $5 million. TechCrunch writes, Mouse from WeWork to millions. Cat returns to his hometown, opens a peanut butter shop, earning $50 per month, not enough for $200 rent. It posts on X, rebooting, hashtag new beginnings, begets laughing emojis. Rebooting bankruptcy? Cat sits in his shop, staring at cold coffee, muttering, The problem was in the market, it was me. Mouse takes rabbit. $2,500 in legal fees was worth every penny. $500 multiplied by 2 letters plus $1,500 court. Rabbit replies, I went easy because I love drama, but next lawsuit, I want 5% of Nutty AI. Mouse posts on X, from $1,000 to $500,000. Nutty AI soars. Hashtag founder life. Nutty AI sells 10,000 jars, earning $90,000. Mouse updates LinkedIn. Nutty AI CEO, from drama to millions. Don't dodge $441 in taxes, bro. Mouse scrolls X, sees Cat's meme, and thinks, forgive or justice? Justice for honest founders. Silicon Valley is full of cats with flashy slide decks and mice with airtight contracts. Want a startup? Keep your head clear, code clean, and a lawyer's number on speed dial. Like if you're a Team Rabbit. Remember to subscribe and share. Goal, 1,000 likes for Rabbit to munch more carrots. Drop your startup story in the comments. Hashtag Nutty AI Scam, hashtag Scam Startup. See you at 8 p.m. next Saturday.